welcome back to Mission Keto. My name is Hope, and today's video is going to be a what I eat in a day. It is Sunday, November 10th, and I'm starting my day out with a Cinnamania K-Cup from Dunkin' with some half and half and some stevia drops. Look at what we found. These are cups that we had in our merch store, which I think is still down below. But this one in particular was a special edition one. And I don't know why, but I don't know if we got two, but one of them broke. And I thought we did not have this one anymore. And I'm checking it, it's not broken. So I don't know what my brain was thinking there, but we still have it. And I'm so excited. I love them both. But anyway, so this is what I'm having first thing this morning. We got kind of a busy day ahead of us. Ralphie's getting groomed. I'm going to try out a new harness that I got him and pack up a new bag that we got him, like just a travel bag. So I'll show you that too. I'm pretty excited about it.
Hey everyone, welcome back. So it is now, I don't even know what time it is. My watch is charging. It's about 11 o'clock this morning. It's Sunday. All I've had is my coffee today so far, and I still have not replenished my collagen and things like that. So it's just coffee with half and half and some stevia. And I've already worked out. I got a 30-minute workout in, and then I cleaned the house. Just like a quick once through, you know, sweeping and vacuuming and wiping things down, and just feels good. Be ready for the week. Definitely takes a little longer than it did in the RV. But I wanted to show you now, when we had a bag for Ralphie. It was kind of like his overnight bag, or if you saw on our travel channel, when we would go places with him, I would have a backpack. It had Disney all over it, Mickey ears. That was Ralphie's bag, and it had like everything, you know, a water dish. It had his water in it. It had his everything, his haircut, clippers, his brush, harness, leash, all that kind of stuff, poop bags. And it was too big, but it was just what we had. And I had literally recently been looking for another bag for him, and just hadn't found it yet. And then when this happened, the smoke got to the bag and it's no good. So we had to ditch it. But here is just the interesting way, the mysterious way. The Lord works in mysterious ways. So last weekend when our kids came, our oldest's mother-in-law had a bunch of these. They're called Go Doggo. Heckin' Fun Adventures is what the bag says. But it is kind of like a travel bag for your pet. And it's got other things inside of it too. And I'm like, this is perfect. This will be great when he does have overnight stay somewhere, or if we're going somewhere and we just leave this in the car, we will have access to all his things. So I will bring you down so you can see it. And I don't even have a link or anything. My son-in-law said that he tried to look this up online to see where he could find it, and we can't find it anywhere. So I don't know. I'm sure there's other stuff like this, but I thought I would share it with you because you guys love Ralphie too, and it'll be fun. It's fun to show this stuff, so hold on. Okay, so here is the bag. I'll look and see if I can find it too, but that's the cute little emblem. There's like a you know, pouch in the front that has a lot of place. Like maybe you could put his toys. There are toys in there. That's what I'm thinking. You have like a side thing here. It's got a nice durable strap that comes on and off. And then in the back there is some more pockets, just lots of pockets, and another one back here. So I would think maybe water bottles would be good on the side here, so in case they were to spill or something, they wouldn't fall around in here. But in here, I mean, it's just ridiculous. This is Velcro, so you can kind of take it out if you don't want it. It's got another bag here, so you could put anything in here. Maybe I'll put his poop bags. It's like things won't be thrown around, you know, tossed around. I do have some extra, you know, poopy bags. It comes with a collapsible dish, and then one of those mats, like fun mats. So I think you can use this as a feeding dish also. So it's got both of those, and then again another bag. And so I'm pretty excited. Oh, here's some more stuff. Oh, look at that.
Scan Me, a premier community of doggos and the humans who love them. So there's a Facebook group. So if you're interested, there would be a way for you to scan that. And I don't have a code or anything. This was given to me, and I'm so appreciative. She had so many extras for some reason. Don't know the story. I don't remember the story, but she gave one to Jessica, to Jordan, for her dog, and then for us also. So here are the things I put in it. Oh, I just got him a new harness too. We're gonna try to figure this out too. Jessica had this for Cookie, and it's just so cool. And it just snapped on. It doesn't choke. I'm loving it. And this has a little give to it, like elasticity, but it's not like a choker one, you know what I mean? I would also put his clippers in here. And I just don't have all of the things to it. I don't use it a lot for him, but it's still something to use. It came with scissors too, and I cannot find the darn things. And then you wanna see something funny? I think you guys would really appreciate this. So, oh, and here's his brush. Couple of things, bows that he's gotten the last couple times he's been groomed, but these are literally every single scarf that has ever been put on him when he's been groomed, and I keep them, and I'm so glad these saved. I just washed them and they're okay. So it's funny how some things last and some don't. I would love to like get this made into something, because I'm going to keep them all. He's going to get groomed and for the rest of his life, you know, and then make it into like a blanket or something. But that's years and years down the road. But yeah, so I'm going to put this together. I'm pretty excited about it. I think I've got room for his big food bag to go in there too. So let's do it. Okay, so now I'm going to make some of my macaroons that I love, and they're not mine. I got them off of Keto Chow's website, but they were for originally the lime flavored, and I don't even think I've tried the lime one, but I always substitute whatever packet I want. And that is what is so great about Keto Chow is their recipes. You can just substitute it for whatever you want, and you kind of have something new every time. So I just got the fall flavors that they had sent me. And I'm gonna try eggnog and gingerbread as our flavors today. We're gonna make 2 batches of these. You need 2 cups for each batch. 2 cups, I'll have it listed down below. Unsweetened coconut, make sure it's unsweetened. We're gonna add our own sweetener. So I've got my Swerve powdered sugar here. It needs to be the confectioner's. Some heavy cream, but I have half and half, and I've used half and half before, and it's just fine. And then 1 large egg. I also like to add a little bit of vanilla extract. I think that just kind of gives it just a little extra, depending on the flavor that you're using. You might not want to do this if you are doing the lime or lemon, something like that. But we're kind of in that fall flavor, and I think that would work well. So you just have to mix everything up. I think you do the wet and then the dry, and then you mix them together. Make them in these little, you know, balls and put them on the cookie sheet, and then you cook them for 15 minutes in 350-degree oven. It is so simple and easy. I've made them so many times. So I just wanted to try these flavors and share with you. And I haven't done much cooking on the channel lately, and I thought this would be fun. And this is so good. I just love these. I've never had a macaroon in my life before I started making these, and they're delicious. They're not too sweet, which I like also. They are sweet, but it's like the perfect combination, I think. So we're gonna get started. I'll speed it up. I'll make sure that I have the recipe down below. But also, if you are wanting to get some of your own Keto Chow and try this after the fact, I will have my link down below. I'll also put the QR code up right now for you to scan it if you're like sitting at home watching from your TV in your living room. Yeah, so you can get a discount, and it does help the channel out. So we definitely appreciate whenever you guys use that. So let's get making these.
All right, so you can see these are ready. The eggnog ones are a little lighter in color, so we'll know the difference between the gingerbread and the eggnog. Now, I didn't have quite enough shredded coconut for the last batch, so these are a little bit wetter because I did everything the same, but I think it's gonna be fine still. They might be a little bit more moist, I guess, and need a little bit more cooking time, but it's okay. It's all right. I tasted the batter and it's delicious. So these are gonna cook in a 350-degree oven for about 15 minutes or a little longer. Just depends on your oven. Just keep an eye on it. And yeah, we'll do a taste test and I'll show you what they look like when they come out. But I think both are gonna be delicious, but that batter was delicious. Okay, so they're out of the oven. Look at those. So the darker ones are the gingerbread ones, and these are the eggnog ones, and they turned out fine. They're actually probably a little bit better. These seem like they might be a little more dry, so maybe less coconut is kind of the key too, but either way, I'm gonna eat them. They're delicious. And I think the recipe actually makes 10, but I make them a little bit smaller because it kind of lasts more, less carbs that way, and that way I just kind of have a taste, and that's what I'm wanting. So I'm gonna do half of each of one of these and taste them, and then I will give the other half to Andy to try too. But that's what the inside looks like. This is the gingerbread, and you could even put like some fall cinnamon, nutmeg kind of spices in there too if you wanted to zhuzh it up. But very good. Yeah, it is very gingerbready. Yeah, that's good. I knew I would love it though. This is how you really want them to look though, to kind of get those little crispy edges. When I make these, when we get into a home, I'll probably use like a small cookie scoop to scoop them out. But look at that. I don't know if you can see the steam coming out too. They're still really hot, but I like this one better. It's not as sweet either, which is funny because it has less of the coconut. I don't know why. I just really, really love these. I'm more of a savory person, not a sweets person, but of course I do like to have a sweet every now and then, and this is just perfect for me. I just love it, and I've tried so many different flavors with them. I'll make sure that the recipe is down below. If you're interested in trying keto chow as well, I'll have that down below also. But don't forget, everything's always on our website too, realmissionketo.com. It tells you a little bit about us, the people that the companies we work with. It's got our Amazon store on it and my recipes, which there's only a handful right now, but most of the time I'm making other people's recipes. But yeah, check it out. So Ralphie's just chilling right now. Hi, Ralphie. But he heard somebody. He's getting groomed soon. We're just waiting for them to show up, but I gave him like a half of one of his little pills to kind of chill him out before this, and he's very calm right now. But I wanted you guys to see what he looks like before. Ralphie, say hi to everybody. Say hi. He can be such a stinker sometimes. He's getting some water, but I'll show you what it looks like after. He's thirsty. I love you. Okay, so our groomer is here, and she has got Ralphie back there. It's hard to see, but we've used these guys for the last 3. This will be the 3rd time we've used them for him being groomed, and they're all right. I do like them. I love the convenience of it. But he's gonna get shaved pretty low today because his hair's growing really fast, and just, he needs to get cleaned up pretty badly. Get off all that trauma hair. And yeah, so I'll show you what he looks like when he comes out. He was not happy though. Ralphie's all groomed. Look at how handsome. Come here. Come here. Come here. Can you sit? You look so handsome. You guys, what do you think? Ralphie looks so handsome. She did a really good job. Really good job. So now he's nice and clean. He smells so good. Say hi, Ralph. You want to go get a pup cup? Want to get a pup cup? Yeah, let's go. Come on. All right, so it is, what time is it? It's about 4:51 and we're gonna start dinner. Ralphie saw that he got groomed, so we did go get him a pup cup and we went and got Cali Coffee, which is our favorite coffee shop. And fun fact, very fun fact. So we're gonna be living in like North Miami if all of that works out. And that's where Cali Coffee originated. And there's one like a few miles down the road. It's not as close as the one here, but we'll be able to still get our iced coffee fix every once in a while. Pretty exciting stuff, huh? So they have been so good to us. They did comp a few of our coffees recently once they heard what had happened. And then they gave us a bunch of coupons so we would be able to use it too. So they're just a sweet, I love that company and I love that branch. So I hope they're all that cool. But anyway, so here's the new blender that I got. You saw in my grocery haul. I mean, this is, so I think my other one was a Ninja because this is exactly what it looked like. So this blade is going to fit on each one of these attachments. So I can make everything from, you know, one of these. So this one actually goes on here if I want to blend things. And then these two things have the lid. I'm really happy with this purchase. I think the other one that I had that had like two of these, two lids, the base, and this was like 89 bucks. This was 100. So I got a whole pitcher. I think this is a really good deal and I just love it when I find a good deal. I did get this at Target. I will see if I can link it in my Amazon store, if I can find it there, if you want to know more about it, but I'm pretty excited about it. So we are going to make the cottage cheese flatbread tonight and we're gonna make like a wrap with it. I tried this once before when we went to, we were in West Palm Beach for a little bit and it was just okay to me. It wasn't like fantastic, but I'm just gonna do it again because I wanted to have something a little different and I'm going to make steakums inside of it. We have a box of steakums to use up also. So I'm just gonna get started and we're gonna blend up the recipe. The recipe I think it's very simple. It's like some seasoning, a cup of cottage cheese and a couple eggs and that's it. So let's get started. Okay, so I've got my cottage cheese flatbread in the oven and now we're going to, on the skillet, on the stove, we're gonna cook up all of these steaks. I'm just gonna chop them up into pieces and do it that way. And then we'll just throw in some cheese. I've got an avocado in there that can be used up. I've got a tomato I can slice up for myself. You know, just whatever we want to put on it. But I'm gonna have this ready to go. And then I found this in the freezer, had it for a while. It's, I think I got it at Aldi a long time ago, but it's just some organic butternut squash. It is purely just organic butternut squash. So I'm gonna throw this in the air fryer, put a little olive oil on top of it, or I'm sorry, my avocado oil, and salt and pepper, and that'll be like a side with this. So let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna take a peek at the, see, it's not much in there. I'm just gonna shake it up a little bit. I want it to get really like crispy, like on the outside and soft on the inside. So those have a little ways to go. This is just a little tiny air fryer that our friend Nancy let us have for now, you know, just to get us by. It's nice and small and it's just getting the job done. And then over here, I've got the steakums going. I just crumpled up the whole box in here and it was like 14 steaks. And if we don't use it all today, then we'll eat it like tomorrow, you know. But I'm gonna break it up into smaller pieces as they're cooking. So yeah, we're getting all come together. I feel a little rusty in the kitchen, I gotta say, but I am loving it. You guys, I totally messed up. My air fryer, or not air fryer, my cottage cheese flatbread is a dud. So I'll show you, but it's ridiculous. I made a silly mistake. I don't know. I just went off of what the package said, but I didn't have any parchment paper. So if you saw, I put it on some foil, but the foil in the house said non-stick. Food just falls right off of it. So I was like, all right, we might be okay here. So we are not okay here. Let me show you. Okay, so as you can see, it has stuck. I can't get it off of here at all. And that's okay. Like, I wasted it, yes. Lesson learned, don't use non-stick foil, even if it says the food's gonna fall right off of it. I just didn't have parchment paper and I really wanted to try it. So same thing. I have some stuff. I still have more ingredients. I'm gonna make it later this week, so stay tuned because I still wanna try it again. But here is what the butternut squash looks like. Delicious. We're just gonna put a little more seasoning on it and then we're gonna make our wraps. We're good to go. But yeah, the steakums are almost done. I like them to be kind of crispy on the edges. So here, I'll show you. Okay, so here's my plate. I have the butternut squash and it just has a little bit of the oil on it that you saw with some salt and pepper. And then here is my wrap with some steakums in there. I have a little bit of hot sauce, a little bit of tomato, avocado, and a piece of Munster cheese. I just haven't rolled it up yet because I wanted you to see. This is the hot sauce that we use sometimes. It is so good. And then here's Andy's plate. He got 2 wraps and I just threw a little avocado on there too because we're just trying to use that up. But yeah. I mean, it was a fail with the cottage cheese flatbread, but that's okay. I'm gonna make it again, and I'm gonna make sure I have some parchment paper this time. I just thought I had some, and I didn't, so I tried to improvise, and it was a fail. And sometimes that happens, and a lot of times it happens with me. But there's my cutie patootie, Ralphie. He's doing good. He's all nice and clean, and you know he doesn't look fat anymore. So his hair really makes him look fat. Ralphie, you're not fat anymore. You're not fat. All right, so that is what we're having for dinner tonight. Hey everyone, welcome back. So I didn't close out my video of kind of my vlog style video. It was supposed to be a what I eat in a day video, but I really didn't eat much. I really only had the macaroon and the iced coffee, which that probably filled me up more than it should, and then dinner, which dinner was delicious, even though it was a big fail. But I thought I would come 2 days later. Today's Tuesday afternoon, and I'm closing out this video. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope you like this video. I'm gonna try to start doing some more cooking videos. I'm gonna try to make another cottage cheese flatbread. I have parchment paper now. I feel so silly about that. I think I knew better, but my brain's been a little bit discombobulated, and I know you guys will give me some grace. But anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.